Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy and this is Happiness Created. Today I have a thrift flip video. It's part of the thrift flip road trip hosted by Our Green Acres and the Crafting Cousins. I will have both of their channel links as well as the playlist in my description box down below. Be sure to check out their channels and pack yourself a snack and some drinks and come along on the road trip with us. It's going to be amazing. I am coming to you from southern New Hampshire, way up north in the Northeast, and it's cold. So I am going to a thrift store in a close major city called Outfitters Thrift Store, and it funds families in transition. So it's a really great place to go. So I'm just kind of browsing through, and I do end up finding a few things that I decide to make over for this road trip. This was super adorable, but I just didn't feel as though I needed to do an Easter thrift flip. So I passed them up. And here there are tons and tons of books at this place and a lot of clothes, as you just saw. I didn't get any books and I didn't get any clothes, but this is the part that I really enjoy. There's a small craft section and then home decor galore, and I had a great time shopping. I absolutely loved this vase, but there were too many broken pieces, and I'm just not that talented to be able to fix those. So I passed that up. And I absolutely loved this big, huge vase. I didn't get a really great picture of it. I'm sorry, but I loved it. But I ended up walking out without it, and now I'm kind of kicking myself. But I may end up back there at some point soon, and if it's there, I guess it was meant to be, right? So I did go to another thrift store and I found these beautiful, I'm assuming they're some kind of a vase or something. I don't know. I mean, obviously you wouldn't put water in them, but anyway, they're 10, and so I am taking some of this mineral chalk paint and I go over both of these with 2 coats. And then I'm going to take this plaster chalk paint from Waverly and one of those chip brushes from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to do a dry brushing to bring out all of the details. And look at all of the detail that starts to pop right out with this. It's so beautiful. And then I have all these gorgeous flowers I got from Michael's. I already cut them off the stems, and I'm just going to put some floral foam in each of these vases, and I'm just going to add all of these gorgeous flowers. I got like irises and tulips and peonies. And I think that's it. There might be some roses, but I don't think so. So anyways, I'm just going to fill these vases now. So I could still see some of the foam at the bottom. So I found some of this eucalyptus. It's like a garland, I guess, from Amazon. It'll be linked down below in my Amazon store. And I just kind of wrapped it around the top of the vase so that it covers the foam. And look at how beautiful these came out. I'm so excited. That's it for these two. Look how gorgeous. These flowers are so amazing. I actually went online and bought more flowers from Michael's. So anyways, I think these are beautiful, but let me know what you guys think. So for this next project, I have this beautiful box I found at one of our local stores, and I am just going to take some more of that mineral chalk paint from Waverly, and I give this box 2 full coats of that. And then I'm not a big fan of the gold, so I took more of that plaster paint and I just went around both sides of the trim, and I did 2 coats on that as well. And I apologize, I'm kind of out of frame. I didn't realize it, but you'll see in a second. It turned out beautiful. And then I just opened it up and did the mineral chalk paint around the rim of the box. Now I kept the little velour pieces inside because it was not in very good shape underneath. So I just wanted to kind of leave it. I may end up going back in and adding some different fabric. I just didn't have any on hand while I was doing this. So now I'm taking that chip brush and I'm using more of the plaster paint, and I'm just doing a dry brush all around the box. Then I have these rub-on transfers I got from Amazon. They're also in my storefront. They're beautiful and so incredibly easy to work with. And I'm just going to I put the birdhouse down at the bottom. I'm going to put a bird on each end, and then I do use some of the script for the top. And this is what it looks like. How adorable are these transfers? I think they're beautiful. And it says home. So now I'm taking some of the floral foam I got from Michael's. It was a 3-pack and I believe it was $2.99. So it's pretty much the same price. Actually, it's cheaper now than the $1.25 tree. So anyways, now I'm taking more of these gorgeous flowers from Michael's and I'm just going to fill this box. So I saw Ceej DIY doing this in one of her videos and I kind of got a little obsessed with it. I already did a box in a different video. I will link that in my description box down below. But like I said, I'm a little obsessed now, so this is my second one. I will also have CJ's video down below, so you can go check her out as well. So I'm just finishing up stuffing this box with these gorgeous flowers. And then I do the same thing with that eucalyptus garland, just to be sure that you can't see any of the floral foam. And now I'm just kind of arranging everything and fluffing it. And look at how beautiful this box is, guys. I've said it twice already. I will say it again. I am obsessed. Let me know what you guys think. So for this last project, I found this gorgeous glass vase at the Goodwill, and I found this Deco Art. It's a textured paint in the color pewter. Now it says to use like a texture tool or like a palette knife. I didn't have any of that kind of stuff, so I found this. It's almost like a plastic butter knife or whatever. But anyway, so I started like kind of layering it on and gooping it on, but it was so thick. I used almost the entire jar and I thought this is never gonna dry. So what I did was, after I put everything on, I took one of those brushes that's like a chip brush from Amazon, and I just kind of went over everything and it picked up so much. I ended up saving so much paint this way because it was not cheap for this paint, by the way. So anyways, I just went around and lifted a lot of the paint off. Then I took that same little knife and I just started like tapping or pouncing on it. and it turned out so beautiful. It gave it so much texture. But anyway, so now that that top part is dry, I'm getting ahead of myself here. So I just take more and I do the same process on the bottom of the vase and let that dry as well. Once that's done off camera, I ended up adding some white wax to it to take some of the shiny away and just dull down the color a little bit. So anyways, this is how it turned out. I absolutely love it. I think it's so beautiful. It really has more of a gray tone than it does the blue that at least I see on my screen. So here is everything. I would like to thank Teresa from Everything Acres and Kay and Trish from Crafting Cousins for putting together this playlist. Video. It's amazing. If you did, go ahead and give it a great big thumbs up for me. It really helps me out. If you are new to my channel, if you're coming over from the playlist, welcome. I hope that you'll consider sticking around and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. And share with your family and friends. And I will see you next time.